what we are willing to achieve is what all the Syrians want to achieve. First, stopping terrorism, which should be a priority for all the participants. And I hope no side will, from the other side, will raise, other artificial issues, because the main issue is stopping terrorism. By this, we help Syria, we help neighboring countries, and we help the international community. And then, when we Syrians sit together, we are open to discuss everything. Everything should be agreed by consensus, and then the final objective we have in mind is to solve on a political basis the ongoing crisis.
The opposition, though, says that it still doesn't trust your side. They say they would still like to have guarantees that President Assad will not be part of any sort of transitional body. They've dropped their demand for him to step down before negotiations could even take place. How realistic are those demands?
I think they are living in a different era. These people are coming from the Middle Ages. They are against democracy, they are against elections, and they are against even the territorial integrity and unity of the Syrian people. At a time when the ship is in wild seas, the leader, the captain, should not step down.
But you would be willing to talk about a possible giving up of power on his part at the conference itself?
We are ready to talk on anything, but in no way we can create a vacuum in Syria, a vacuum which will lead to the disintegration of the country, to lawlessness in the country, and our decision is to put all that we agree upon to a referendum by the Syrian people, because the Syrian people is the owner of the final decision in the entire process.
Do you know the opposition says they wouldn't believe in such a referendum? They're afraid you'd rig the referendum.
Because they are afraid of the people. They are afraid of the decision of the people, because they know they are isolated and they know the people is not with them.
There are some demands that they've made which seem to be pretty fair, though. One of them is the release of political prisoners, and the other one is humanitarian corridors for aid into places that are under siege. Why not do that, even if it's as a goodwill gesture?
These are issues to be discussed and finalized in the spirit of keeping law and order in the country. On the humanitarian assistance, it is the armed groups, the terrorist groups, who are preventing the United Nations from going into such places.